I'll admit, this isn't the most aesthetic aquaponics garden, but I've built and seen worse. In this video, I'm gonna take you through how it all works. It all starts with this pump here. Water is pumped up through here and into my media flood and drain beds. Flowing through this 3/4 inch pipe, it goes under the media grow beds and then tees up for each grow bed, filling up each one with a constant flow rate. As the bed fills up, it's going to trigger this bell siphon here. As you can see, the water is almost to the top of the 3/4 inch standpipe where the water exits. And once that bell siphon is put on, a suction will form and it will quickly drain that water down. Once the water gets to the bottom, you hear that suction break. Suction has broke and is now filling. The suction breaks because of the cutouts on the bottom where the air enters and breaks the suction. Now going through the bottom of the bed, these exit pipes, it's necessary to put a 90-degree angle so it creates some resistance so the suction can start and all the air can be blocked out. And that 3/4 inch pipe is then expelled into the main drain pipe here, which is 3 inches. And that goes underground here and then exits back into the pond. Now, if you're new to aquaponics and curious about how this whole system works, the fish waste goes into these grow media beds, and there is a natural bacteria that forms on these rocks that converts that fish waste into plant food. And in the process, it also cleans the water for the fish. I won't get into the technical details of that in this video. I'll save that for the next one. Now, another cool feature to this aquaponic garden is I can use it to water my soil garden with nice dechlorinated fish nutrient water. In addition to my aquaponics pump that makes that system work, I have this irrigation pump hooked up over here. I also added a few things to this pump to make life a little bit easier. If I ever want to water the tree over there, I can hook up a 2-inch hose to the pump and drain this pond completely. I have a pressure gauge here. This allows me to hook up a hose for high pressure water, and also I can hook up the hose and put water in to reprime the pump if it ever breaks its prime. Over here, I have a valve that I can open and pour in water, and sometimes doing that will get the pump reprimed if it breaks its prime, and I don't have to use the garden hose. And up here I have valves to control where I want the water to flow. This 2-inch pipe goes underground behind the shed and wraps around to my soil garden. So let's plug this pump in now. And that 2-inch pipe pops up over here, then goes into a manifold where there is 3/4 inch pipe lining all my garden beds. And everything gets watered in just a matter of minutes. Now, I do want to mention for all the serious aquaponic gardeners, taking 50% of the water from your system and watering a soil garden is not ideal for your aquaponics system. It's hard to keep it balanced and throws everything out of whack. But for the benefit of easily watering all of this space, I do it on a regular basis, and I'm still able to grow lots of things in my aquaponics garden as well. Hopefully this video gave you an idea of how flood and drain media beds work in an aquaponics system, and I'll go over some more technical details in future videos.